Hey everybody, welcome back. If you've watched some of my previous videos, this is when I promise showing you guys all of my cards that I got of the Lord of the Rings sets. First I'm going to show you guys the cards that I played during the pre-release, and then I'm going to show you the ones I got. And then also talk about some of the ones that I want to add to my deck, because pre-release is there's a thing. Tells you pre-release is a set of 40, a deck of 40, yeah. And then I believe normal decks are standard, I guess it's called, right? It's 60. So I'm gonna do that. Then yeah, so I'm gonna try to do chapters in the video so you guys can flip to them. First, let's start with the cards. I used 2 sagas in my deck during the pre-release. Why is it not focusing? Let me see. There you go. So this one is a long list of Ents. Basically what this means is on each chapter that you play, you list a creature type, such as human, right? And then every human that you play that turn will get an extra, will get a +1/+1 for that round. And then each chapter you name a different one, and you can't repeat. You have to list 6 different ones total. And there were times where I knew I was going to play a creature, but I didn't want to burn one of the creatures that were in the set. And my opponent was like, just say angel or something. I was like, oh, I can do that. Thanks. It was really fun. We were helping each other out with stuff while we were playing against each other. This is the other one, which is really good. It helps me get orcs and stuff, and it's like a real, like, red is a huge damage color, so that was really cool. And then I was playing mostly a green-red deck with 3 whites. So these are the 3 whites that I had. This human knight, if you will focus. Westfold. That's cool. Surprise. I don't know if I want to keep that in there. But this was one of my favorite cards that was super helpful. I kept getting it out on the field. It helps. I had some humans out. And then, yeah, so this one was super useful and it's like really cheap. As long as I could get a white out. Or I guess they're called planes. I don't know. And here's another halfling. I'm going to take these 2 out. Yeah, I might take these 2 creatures out. So I'll put those to the side. Because I have a huge pile of things that I want to potentially put in, which I think I can also play commander if I count how many cards I have. And of course, like, my commander is gonna be him, because I did pull him. He's the one on the box. Right here. That's him. And then my red creatures, or my red cards. I really enjoyed. There aren't any in here. I really enjoy enchantments because they hang out on the board a bit, quite a bit. So here's a sorcery, if it will focus. This one's cool. Yeah, it helps me create creatures, which is useful. Keeping that for sure. Instant. That's useful. Here's another instant. That's super useful. And then here's the creatures. Whenever yeah, this is super useful because it attacks my opponent and not their creature. So if they of me, because I have instants and sorceries a lot, I have a lot of those in here, so this really helps me bring down their damage. Let's see. My creatures. This was useful for ending the game. This one won me the first few games, first against the first person. This little guy, I might take him out. And then what else did I have in here? The land cards. I had this one, which is a green-white. And I don't think I ever got to use him. Non-token creature. So any card that's a creature. That's cool, because food tokens are really useful. I don't know if I'll keep that. And here are some of the artifacts that I have. The colorless ones. There's Lambas. Yummy yummy. Super useful. It's a food. And then Wizard's Rockets. I don't believe I got to use this, so I might take it out. I don't know. And then my green ones, let me sort these real quick. Okay, so start with the creatures. Let's see. I don't see how that's good, but he is a 4/2, so I might keep him. These are really good. I really use these guys. They're 4/4, so they're really good to use. I think I got a foiled version of him. This person. The doggies are cute, but I might take it out. And then this one was super useful. They're 1/1s, but I could use them as a color, any color I want. Then these are sorceries. I have 2. I ended up pulling 4, and I only put 2 in because it's a limited deck. So I'm gonna put the other 2 in, I think. So if a creature is, 4/4 or greater, it gets a +1/+1. If I have 2 of these, that's even better because you can't stack them, I believe. And then enchantments. Let's see. I did not get to use this, but I will. Enchantment aura, enchant creature. So that creature temperament. Okay, I should use this more. What I haven't pulled it yet. And then of course this one's my favorite enchantment that I've been used. I used a bunch. It helps you know like what to do for your next move. So that's super helpful. And that deck help me beat 2 people. So that was really cool. And then now I'm gonna show you the different colors I got. First I'm gonna show you guys the lands. Firstly, I went to this booth today to ask if I could get some lands from them because I don't own any cards other than what I got from the pre-release. They're like, oh, just grab as many as you want for free. So I picked up a bunch of like older ones. So that's nothing to show off. But these ones, the Lord of the Rings ones, it has the 2 hobbits, Merry and Pippin there, hanging out with a Ent, which is really cool. They got some swamp ones as well. Let's see. This one. Excuse me. I don't believe I recognize this, but you can see them on a boat. I think that's where the dead guys were under the water. And then this one, you can see them journeying right there. There you go. Yeah, right in there. Same one, same one. So I got 3 of these, I guess. So I'm definitely gonna trade someone who has like other black ones. And then I didn't get any blues. And then the plains. Oh, the plains are so cool. This one, that is the Shire. That is a hobbit hole right there. This is the shiny version of it. Then this one has Gandalf right there. So that's really awesome. And then the last color of the normal basic lands I got. I actually don't recognize these settings, which makes me feel like a fake fan, but that's really pretty. And my next door neighbor has a family over, so you can hear them. And that's a mountain. There's one with a volcano down the middle, so that's cool too. And then I got the, are they called full art or borderless ones? Here they are. Let's see, I showed these off the other night. Here's plains. Nothing particularly cool that I recognize. There's Bree right there. Here's a swamp one, the Black Gate, Mordor's right here, Dead Marshes. That's awesome. Here is a green one. Nothing I particularly recognize. It says to Brie in that corner, so I guess you would put like this one right here. I'm not good with directions, but that's beautiful as well. I'm just gonna have all these in a little binder, which I also bought. This one, this one made me really happy. Got the White Mountains. It's got Rohan. It's got Gondor. Got Isengard. Like, freaking, that's awesome, right? Even better, as I showed off the other night, I got the Hollow. Come on. The Hollow version. And then I got the Shire as well. This one, it has the Shire, Hobbiton, amongst other awesome, amazing, beautiful things. There you go. Beautiful indeed. And then I forgot what these cards are. Why I put them in a stack by themselves. Here's Bilbo again. This is the one I got for the pre-release. One of 6 full art ones. It forms a birthday. It's his birthday. In the winning packs, I got this one, so that's 2 of 6. But then this one has the foil stamp that says 2023. And then she's the other promo card. Don't know if any of these maybe Gandalf might be something to put in. We'll see. And King of the Oath. Oh, these are like the special cards, I guess. King of the Oathbreakers. He's the shiny one. Don't think I'll be using him. And I got Nazgul, but I got the same art twice. So if any of my friends got a Nazgul as well, I will trade them one. I don't know if there's different values for each of the Nazgul. Next, I will show you all the red cards. Before we move on to red, here are 2 legendary lands, which I'm definitely putting in. There's that one. Then there is that one. So these are going in. So these red cards are separated by interested in putting into my deck and not as interested in putting into my deck. Here is Fiery Inscription, Coral's End. Yeah, I don't want to discard cards. I don't like doing that. Got multiples of that. Here is an instant. I don't like sacrificing things, so that's not my vibe. And these are the ones I might put into my deck. And I have to count after, but I probably do have enough to, this is really useful. Somebody used that against me. Somebody also used this against me. So the red instances and sorceries are really good, against your opponents. And then, yeah. This one's cool. I like creating creatures. Cast into fire, I have the pretty one and the normal one. So that's something I could put in. Yeah, I was saying I do need to count if I have enough to make a commander deck, because I just might. I believe, yeah, I probably do. And then next, let's do blue. Again, cards I'm interested in playing, possibly playing. This one. So I sort them by like types. There you go. That's useful. Instant. This is really useful. And it's not that expensive. This is useful. So this is a lot of defense. The red one was a lot of attacks. Oh, that's the same card. And yeah. Is that it? It's just the same one over and over. Yes. And then these are the other blue ones that I got. If it will focus. Come on, focus. Why will you not focus? Am I too close or too far? This one's cool. And you can always go online to see what these are, if it's blurry. This one I got multiples of but I don't know if I want to because it's kind of expensive. So yeah. Horses. Oh, these are the water horses, right? I don't want to return stuff back to their hand though. So I don't know. Surrounded by orcs. Mass 3 orcs. I forgot what mill means. That's probably why I'm not interested in it. It's a kingfisher. It's a 2/1. Helps you draw a card though. That's good. Here's a creature. Human peasant. That is so sad. So the knights. I got a few of them. And then I got a full art one as well. That could potentially be useful. But I'm not really interested in I don't really have blue in my card in my hand. Here's Bilbo. It's the same as the birthday party scene one that I showed earlier. And I think that was the last one. Yeah. Here's all my green cards, which apparently I'm considering all of them. Here is an enchantment. Ring tempts you. Beginning of end step. I get a +1/+1 if I lost a card. Artifact has flash. Target +1/+2. And has reach, which is awesome. And it's Fury, which I had 2 of in my deck and I really liked. This is cool. Farsight. Scry 3. Reveal. If it's a creature, I get to keep it. Mini pairings. This made me tear up a little bit. So it's like it's scrying. I mean, I know it's a tap sec. And then you get a food token as well. So I'm definitely adding that. So let me just put that right here. And that one. Bombardi's song. My friend was telling me he really likes Tom Bombardi. Shower of arrows. That's really cool. That's really cool. I'm keeping that. Scry 1. So green has a lot of scrying power. 3/4. That's pretty good. This guy, I got 2 of them. Legendary creatures. So that one would depend on how many legendaries I actually have in my deck. And then these rangers, I think one of which is already in the deck, which is super cool. I guess if I have more than one of them on the board, that means I can one land under if you're ring tempts you. I guess that doesn't matter. But also I got the shiny version of that too. I think I'll keep that one safe and not play it. I got 2 of this guy, this art. I don't know if I'm playing halflings. One is the shiny version. And that's all the green ones. Yep. Next are the whites that I'm considering. Here's enchantment. I freaking love enchantments. They're so cool. This is good. Someone used this against me and took down one of my creatures. I couldn't use them for a while. Sting deals excess numbers of creatures I control. That could be useful. Instant. Target creature gets +1. No, that's useful. Second breakfast. I think I got 4 of these cards. Yeah. Interesting. He goes up the north. The birds are expensive. They're only 3/3, but they're fine. And then the white ones I'm not as interested in. That one's cool. I think someone was talking about this one. That could potentially be useful. But it is kind of expensive. Frodo. So yeah, I talked about this the other day. It can be a citizen or a scout. Gotta pay different costs. This is the special one, Horsey. Beal. Here's a creature. There's another creature. So I don't know why you would want a spirit. And then show you the color list that I got. Artifacts are cool. The ring tempts you. 1, so it's like a wild card, but it costs 3. Where is it? Why isn't it focusing? Oh well. Here's another artifact. I don't think I like that. More wizard's rackets that I never got to use. More lambas. 2 of these guys. I might put these guys in. Equip 2. That's actually pretty good. And then, did we do white yet? Yes, we did, right here. And now the black cards, and then the multicolored cards. These are the black cards I'm interested in putting in. Sorcery. That's useful. And that only costs 1. Schlopes. Death Touch is really cool too. Create a food token, which is awesome. Golem's Bite. So you can kill someone with this, which is super useful. Orcs. 2/2. Whenever opponent draws a card, except for the first one. Well, that's really useful, and it's cheap. Oh, this guy was sleazy and greasy in the movies. That could be useful. Yeah, so that's why I picked up a bunch of black lands. That guy was very kind to let me have. Here is another saga that I received. I don't like these, but that counteracts. And then that helps me. But wait, I don't know why I would want Spirit. Because spirits can't attack or defend, right? Yeah, see, I don't like things that sacrifice. Cost 3 less if the target's a creature that was still damaged this turn. Destroy target creature. Oh, that could potentially be useful. Nasty and this a cool art one. I got 4 of these. No, 5. I got 5. Where did the rest go? I know I got 5 of these. Oh, they're stuck together because I didn't bother sleeving the extra 2s. They're potentially interesting. Potentially interesting. We can add that. Here, I got the spider, which is really, really cool. She's kind of expensive though. Warg. Perhaps. Some of these would be good if I do Commander. Got 2 of him. Oh, it's like it's a drake, which is a dragon, right? Each opponent sacrifices. I don't like that. Here's a crow. My first opponent had a bunch of normal common crows, but this one's the pretty shiny one. Was it shiny? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's got hollow. There you go. Crows, and how did this get in here? Go back to your pile. And then here are my multicolored ones. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna show you the ones that I'm not gonna add first. Legendary creature, Oldman Willow. I believe I got 2 of him. Yeah. That one's the shiny one. That one's the normal one. I can't pronounce most of these. Orc Soldier. potentially useful. Oh, he got stuck to a different card. There's another one. You get 1+. You get an extra orc army. Friendly rival instant. And equal to their power to target a creature I don't. Well, so I get like an extra attack. Okay, I'm gonna use that. I didn't actually read any of these double colored ones. Double strike. He's fairly cheap. He's 2/3. So maybe. Mount of Sauron. I did not want to add Mount of Sauron in. The number of instances and sorcery cards in my graveyard is probably a lot, but I don't want to use him because he's got different colors. I don't know. I might change my mind. Also, did I see 2 of these? No, I was imagining things. Let me see. The Ring Tempsius, your hand for card. Cool. Maybe for Commander. Avatar Rogue. It's a Tyrant. That's potentially interesting if my opponent has special lands. These birds are freaking expensive. I got 2 of him, Faramir. Ooh. Good potential. Sure. For, there's bats. I don't like this. Maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe. It's kind of expensive, though. Create 2. Yeah, I don't know why anyone would want Spirit. I lose 1 life. And get a treasure token. I don't want to lose life. I got 2 of them. Is this a full art one? Or is it borderless? Is that what it's called? Well, I don't like him. Bilbo? X is the number of instances and sorceries. I already showed that one. Okay. Yeah, so those are the color lists that I'm not adding. And then these are the last of the cards to show off. This is the Piste de Resistance, my commander. He's kind of expensive. So he has a bunch of cool stuff. Elrod. What's her face's daddy? Arwen's daddy. Lots of scrying. Because green is good for scrying, so that's good. Same with this one. Each scry. 1 scry, and then X is how many scries. Then the last one is the Samwise. Now, is this the same as the other Samwise that was in my cart, in my thing? It must be, right? Oops. Yeah. So you would just keep this one save at home and use this one. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Almost 30 minutes. Goodbye if you've gotten this far. If not, you're not here to hear it.